Kim Jong-un spoke fluent German as a kid, and it's not like he learned it for some North Korean language credit. He lived in Bern, Switzerland and spoke the local dialect. And he was able to speak it over a decade after living there when reconnecting with a childhood friend. Him and his brother were sent to Switzerland in 1996 to give them access to a high-quality international education. Initially, he was in an English-speaking school kind of designed for international students like him, although at the time the uniqueness of his situation wasn't apparent to his classmates and teachers. Then after some chaos involving his aunt and uncle who were posing as his parents defecting to the United States, he had to change schools. So he'd learned enough English to get by in this first school, but now he had to switch to German. He was initially placed in classes for kids who didn't know German, and this is where he made that childhood friend I was talking about earlier. This friend named João was the son of a Portuguese diplomat. They helped each other with their schoolwork, and João particularly helped Un with his German. And these German years were like when he was a teenager, so like 14, 15, and 16. So he'd be talking about basketball and video games, all while using Swiss slang, and some of his friends even said he used trash talk on the basketball court. In terms of his English, which he's less fluent in, those are the topics he's still more comfortable with to this day. It's kind of ironic and paradoxical that he'd learned multiple Western languages while punishing his own citizens for using South Korean terminology sometimes. Terminology that he's been recorded using himself. I think diving into the childhood of even a modern dictator is useful because it humanizes them instead of just treating them like a comic book villain. It might sound like I'm minimizing his crimes, but in this case I think it kind of highlights his hypocrisy and ruthlessness. We're talking about a person who's linguistically connected to the outside world in a way that none of his citizens are. Anyway, he speaks Swiss German, so do with that information as you will.